So this video is going to be on the screws, threadings, and the holes. So like here now we can see they give specific screw to use, set screw of M6 6G. Then here they give M12 6G, and it has to be in line with the holes. You can see this hole here, the hole was M10 6H. So you don't just create holes like that, you have to work with the specified hole or screw. Let's create a base that we're going to use to test this. Okay, so I'll draw a rectangle of, let's say, 20 by 30. And let's extrude this. Okay, let's say the height is 10. So I want to create an hole now on this rectangular face. So like here now we have a specification of M6. Let me use this one, M12 6G. So for the M12 6G, let's work with this. So you click on the surface, you create a sketch. So you go to hole. To create that hole, you click on hole. Where is your hole? You go to 3D model instead. We have created the sketch already. So under 3D model, you see hole. It's under your modify, you see hole. So when you click on hole, you click on the surface that you want to create the hole on. So this pointer is giving us the point where the hole is going to be created at. So you click, you left click, then you can see the hole is being created. So if you want to change, you can edit the position where the hole is going to be. When you click on this hole, click on this edge to dimension the distance of the center of the hole to the edge. So this can be 8 millimeters distance. Then when you're done with that, click on the other edge. You can type 10. So it's going to be 10 millimeters away from this other edge and 8 away from here. And to add your countersunk or countersink, you click on this. So you're going to have a countersink feature. Then this is for normal hole. This particular one, this is just the simple hole. While this is when you want to thread your hole. You can select this. Now you're going to come here to select the type of the specified hole that they want you to have. So like this one was this particular hole was an M12 6G, right? So you go back and set this to your M12, and to get that M12 you go to ISO. The type of the hole or the type of the screw is going to be isometric profile. Then under size you select 12. So this is going to be your M. Then the destination 0.5 is always the best. So this destination M12 times whatever you have here is your pitch. So 0.5 is the pitch that we're using for the thread. And take note, if you're using a thread pitch of 0.5, that means your screw has to have a thread of 0.5 to 0.5 pitch. So this 6H here is just the class, or you can have 6G here sometimes. So specifying the class of that particular hole that you are having. So you can create this, and you see the hole that has been threaded being created. So let's do something. Let's create another hole. Work with another piece. See, extrude. Okay. Let me create a sketch on this. I want to create like 3 holes or 4 circles rather, with different threads and specifications. 15. So the first circle, let's say it is a 10, or let's say it's a 12, circle 12. Then I have to make this base bigger. Let's edit that. So I'll use 100 instead. Yeah, it makes more sense now. So come back to this sketch and let's create a new sketch here. So create your. I want to draw multiple holes here to test the screws. Yeah, so let's work with 50. So create a first circle 12. The circle M12, that's a diameter 12. I want to create multiple of these about this circle. Then click on circular. You select this profile, then the axis is this circle. So let's go with 3. So I'm creating 3 equidistant circles about this axis. Okay, so I want to increase the length of this extrusion. Edit feature. So I'm extruding by 50. Okay, oh, that's covered the dimension and what I've done before. Yeah, so we are having this now. So here's what we are doing before. Now let's continue with this. So I have 3 circles, so let's extrude the 3 circles through the chords through this fissure here. So chords through. Okay. So we're going to set, if you create your, like you have created your hole initially before, then you're going to add the thread of the specification that was given in the question. So you just go to thread, click on thread under 3D model, modify thread, then click on the hole. So let's work with the M12 6G. M12 6G. So let's go to isometric profile. This is the M12. Then the pitch, let's use 0.5. So a pitch of 0.5. Then the class, this class is just does not really matter, but can use 6H. This one has only 6H, so why is it 6H here? The pitch 0.5, the diameter size 12. Then that's for this guy. Okay. So let's see. Thread was being created. Well, that pitch is too tiny. The pitch is too tiny. You can see. You can see the thread, but the pitch is too tiny. So let's increase the thread. The pitch dimension. So instead of using 0.5, because 1.5 is showing clearly. Let's try 1. Yeah, 1.5 is okay. So the thread of pitch 1.5 and M12. Okay. So you can see this one is showing clearly. So this is the hole I've been threaded with the dimension. So for this particular one, let's use asymmetric profile of, let's say we're giving an M6 6G. So you can set this to 6. Then you can use the pitch. So this particular asymmetric profile, the pitch is limited, just 4. So the highest should be the most suitable, which is 1. So that means if you want to insert any screw into this hole, you have to use a screw that has a thread of 1 before it will be able to fit perfectly here. While for this, the screw will have a thread of 1.5 pitch. Okay, so let's create a screw with a pitch of 1.5. Then insert it here. Plus 15. So this is the hexagonal edge. So let's extrude this first. So we're extruding this downwards by, let's say, 20. Then plus, let's create a new extrusion where then we're extruding this and this to give us the hexagonal edge. So extrusion by 10 upwards. Then okay. Now I guess we should come and create the circle here. So this is how you create your hexagonal edge. The bolt. So this 24 has the same dimension as the across flat dimension of the hexagon. So extrude downwards. Your taper angle 45 degrees. 45 degrees taper angle. I set this to 200. Then you click on intersect. So when you click on intersect, you have your hexagonal edge bolt. Then we have to let's add thread to this part that's going to go into the hole. So click on thread, click on this and select. We use isometric profile. Then we are using a 1.5 pitch. Then okay. So here it is. Now let's try to assemble it. Create an assembly document. Okay, so you can see, by looking at it, you see that this and this, they have the same pitch, like they have the same pitch is the distance between the coil, between each coil revolution of your thread. So this and this, they have the same pitch. So this is going to fit perfectly into this hole. Remember this one, we used a pitch of 1.0 for this particular hole, which was the ANSI metric profile. Why this one, which was the isometric profile, we use a pitch of 1.5. 1.5 for this, and this one we use a pitch of 1.5 for the thread on the bolt. So let's insert this into this. You can just come to joint, select rotational, select this and select this. So you can have this. So this fits perfectly into that hole. Everything can come out of this. The length we used was too short, but the thread, the pitch of the bolt and the pitch of the hole are the same, so it's going to fit perfectly. So as you can see, this was very fine. So you have to use the specifications for the hole and the specification for your screw or your bolt as the same pitch and the same specification, the same tolerance, and yeah.